Oh, looks like we're live. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Are we live? Yes, we are. Oh my gosh. Cool. What's up, duelists? That took a second. I'm sorry. I'm still figuring things out. What's up, Tim? How are you doing? Tomorrow's gonna be a big one. Tomorrow's gonna be the big one. Tomorrow's gonna be... The mats look insane. I wish you guys could have seen the venue. Actually, you can. I'll pull up a photo of it right now. Okay, let's see what we got. I took a few photos. Here's one of the venue. This isn't even the whole venue. This is like half of it. What are the playmats looking like? I'll get you guys those images shortly. Give me a second. Just gotta post them all on my Discord and then show you guys. How's your night going, everybody? Are you guys excited for tomorrow? I am beyond excited. I'm exhausted, but I'm beyond excited. I don't know how we're gonna make it through 2 full days of this, but it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so cool, duelists. You have no idea. Tomorrow's gonna be probably one of the biggest days in Edison format. Like no cap. One of the biggest days ever, if not the biggest day ever. This is really crazy. Okay, so to start off, why? Bob James says why? Because tomorrow is the first day of a back-to-back RBET day in Los Angeles. That's what the point of this stream is it's a tailgate for that event. It's an absolutely massive event hosted at the Fairplex Event Center in partnership with Collectors Expo, Yggdrasil Materials, and Toyota. What's the estimated player pool? It's sold out, so 256 is the capacity. That's how many players are going to be participating in tomorrow's event. Okay, I have saved the mats, the images of the mats, and sad you can't be there, but you'll be watching. It would be sick if you were here, Rich, but next time for sure. This is the side event mat. You'll be there, worried about gigabytes? If you'll be here, why did what? All right. Yes, just make sure and side appropriately if you're scared of it. Here's the side event mats. They look really, really cool. Here is the top 16 mats for one of the days. And here's the top 16 mats for one of the other days. So this is what you're looking to win. What's up, Osmel? How you doing? This is going to be so hype. Yeah, I agree. And then first place gets a special map. That's multicolor. So first place gets something very unique. These obviously look amazing. These are some of the nicest prints I've ever seen on a mat ever. Very, very beautiful. So super, super excited for this. Yeah, these are going to be great. But yeah, that's the general idea of what's happening this weekend. Really hype. Really, really excited. The last few days, the team has been... I see the team, but Collectors Expo has really been putting in a lot of work to make sure this event's going to be sick. Same thing with Yggdrasil. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be a crazy event. It's going to be once-in-a-lifetime event. And we got to predict what's going to win. So, it's going to be 8 rounds of Swiss day 1. What's up, playtest? Excited to see you too, bro. Excited to see you. The first day is going to be 8 rounds of Swiss. The second day is going to be, I believe, 7 rounds of Swiss. They're 2 separate events. So the first day is round 1 to round 8, and then it's a complete event. What's up, Metaphos? How you doing? And then the second day is round 1 to round 7, complete event, I believe. So that's the vibes. Should be starting we should be starting at 10:30 a.m. tomorrow, Pacific. And we should be finishing up around 7 p.m. Pacific both days. So it's going to be solid 8.5, 9 hours of Edison both days for you guys, which is incredible. Great content. And then that's going to be that. And it's going to be the first back-to-back weekend wrapped up with a nice little bow on it. This is going to be awesome. You're the man for making this happen. Thank you, Wolf One. It wasn't just me, though. I did a very small percentage of the work. Everybody chipped in a lot of work to make this happen. This could not have happened without like a bunch of incredible people. So yeah, SoCal community, definitely amazing. Amazing for real for making this happen. So we got to predict what's going to win. I think that's the hard thing. Today's going to be a quick stream. I'm feeling a little bit exhausted and drained. So today's going to be a bit of a quick stream, but Giancarlo says coverage. Yeah, the whole thing will be streamed tomorrow and the next day. You've never heard of a back-to-back tournament like this for any game? Me neither. It's very exciting, to say the least. 2 tournaments in the same weekend is it's a lot of work. But it's hype. It's hype. Where? This is in Los Angeles. It says it in the title. You're winning at least 1 match. I believe it. I believe it. So, the new hotness has been Gigabytes, obviously. The stream where? What do you mean this? Here. What? The stream will be here on this channel. Yes. On this channel it will be streamed. What? It'll be streamed here. Of course. Okay. Yeah, no problem, Giancarlo. No problem. I hope that clears up any confusion. Yeah, so coverage tomorrow is going to be great. Let's see. Gigabytes is the new hotness. Do I think it's going to win? I don't know. Is the RBET check-in area by the event hall the matches are in, or a separate area? I don't know what you mean by check-in area. What's up, HPR Shredder? Haven't been able to make a stream, so I want to say hi. I hope you're doing well, HPR. So Gigabytes is the new hotness. Prior to that, Teledad was doing some stuff. Frogs did some stuff recently. Winning Worlds, winning Ultimate Time Wizard. What's up, Gigabytes? How you doing? You said you think that deck is scarier than Gigabytes? I wholeheartedly disagree. I do not think that deck is scarier than Gigabytes. I think Gigabytes is much scarier. I don't think the Frog combo deck is that scary, personally. The deck is really easy to hose, too. Well, they're both, in a way, easy to host, but I think the Gigaplant deck is much more resilient. Gigabytes is a scarier combo deck? Yeah, it's definitely scarier. Is in the email that was sent out where early tournament entrants would get their bracelets and stuff. Just didn't see a location where. That'd most likely be in the tournament hall, but don't take my word for it. You think Forge will be here a bunch? Maybe. Ian Hunter says Gigabyte is more like fairy food. Maybe. You gotta draw Herald though, and then you have to have follow-up. So yes, but also no. Gigabyte is good now? Yeah, it was. They cooked up a crazy list, and it did really well at Ultimate Time Wizard Orlando. Yeah, I think if you're playing in this event, you want to prepare for Frogs, Blackwings, and Gigaplant. Those are the big 3. And I don't know, man. I think making a prediction now is really, really hard. Maybe it's just because I'm so fucking tired. been a long week, guys. It's been a long week. What can I say? Every single time I make a prediction for one of these RBET tournaments, every single time I'm wrong. Literally every single time. The Blackwing playing main Royal Oppression and no D Prison is going to win the event. That's a safe pick. Sheena. That's not bad. Christia Sworn. Didn't Christia Sworn just win something? It won the Chicago Monthly. The really big Chicago Monthly won that. What's up, Nab? How you doing? I've been better, Nab, but I'm really excited for this weekend. Personally, my health condition is a roller coaster, but we're going to power through this weekend and it'll be fine. So is main deck Royal Oppression a sign of a dying format? No. People have been main decking Royal Oppression since 2010. It's definitely not the sign of a dying format. Rescue Cat pile will pull a top 8. That'd be kind of cool. Rescue Cat. What else is there? Glads. There's a lot of decks. Main deck Royal Oppression used to be the standard, yeah. We're just kind of circling back. Rooting for Quick Draw. Maybe Machina Quick Draw. I don't know. It's going to be a hard one to predict. Very hard one to predict. I think it's harder to predict than the last ones just because this Gigaplant deck kind of throws a wrench into everything. Waiting to see Morphing Jar and Mask of Restrict on so many sides. Morphing Jar can be played around too easily. Mask of Restrict can't though. GBs, yeah, GBs is pretty good right now. It's like cyclical, but not because new things will get optimized and developed. So it's like it won't be a complete circle, but like some tech cards will come back into style depending on like what's in the meta or whatever. So like in a way the tech cards are cyclical, but the builds themselves won't be. Forge is the better overall deck, you said, because you get to play Sub, Avarice, and Fishborg all at 3 each. I don't know. If you don't draw Fishborg, that deck is only okay. I also think, and this is like just like my experience practicing against the Frog deck, the side deck destroys frogs. Like, side decks just destroy frogs. Like, if people just flip a Chain Disappearance on you, like, your whole game gets, like, thrown off. Especially if they hit a hand rip, like a lucky hand rip. And that's just, like, one side deck card. I think it's much harder to side for Gigaplant, because Gigaplant can just do everything turn 1. Top 16 prediction, I cannot predict that accurately. I can tell you it's going to be very diverse. That's the only thing I know is for sure. Get who on stream? Bo is going to be there on GB. Okay, interesting. Gigaplant is harder to side against than frogs. Oh, for sure. Plus, everyone's already siding for frogs. So if they just show up with the deck that they own, it's going to beat frogs. Like that, and like deck dev really hurts that frog deck. It doesn't hurt the Gigaplant deck nearly as much. So I just think like while the frog deck is good, it does get hurt. It does get hurt. Salvage does counter deck dev, yeah, but then you have to hard draw salvage. It's like 3 of, you know. Gigabytes should be cheap to build beside Brute Drago. Yeah, it's pretty cheap to build. Even with Brute Drago, it's pretty cheap to build. Like $100 for the whole deck. Value players can be in, maybe, yeah. Brute Drago 7 billion now. They're pretty easy to find locally, but just online they're sold out everywhere. Yeah, I could see a virus deck going ham. This is definitely one of the hardest ones to predict. I'm going to predict Glad's wins day one. I'll just lock it in. I'm not even going to think about it too much. I think Glad's wins and then Black Wings gets second. Day one. That's my day one prediction. And then, is this in person? It's in person. Day two, I think it's going to be Gigaplants or Frogs in the finals. I think it's going to be a combo deck day two. But day one, I think it's going to be Glads versus Black Wings in the finals. That's my prediction. I'm going to lock it in. Day two, we'll have to see what happens day one to be certain. But I may change my day two prediction tomorrow. But what about Amaryllis? Amaryllis is good. Yeah, Amaryllis is good. I think Amaryllis is pretty good against Gigaplant specifically. Hope Konami is watching and taking notes. That would be sick. You don't think Teledad can keep up with Giga and Forgs? I think Teledad hoses Frogs. I think that matchup's so free. I don't know about Gigaplant. That matchup's probably rough. But, yeah. When I play Teledad versus Frogs, I'm just like... They'll do their Frog thing, and then I'll be like, I OTK you. Gigaplant plays Autonomous inside. Yeah, it does, yeah. If I knew that certain players were coming, so first off, I don't really know who's coming. I know some people are playing Gigaplant, but I don't know if anyone like super practiced with the deck is coming. If I knew specifically Marcus or ProStorm was coming, I would say Gigaplant's winning both days. Like, that's how confident I am about the deck. I think it's that good. And I think people are just not that used to playing against it. It's like dominating the ladder. It did really well at Orlando, 2 different builds. But because I don't know that they're coming, I don't really know. The deck takes a lot of practice. It's really not easy. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy good. It just takes a lot of practice. That's a problem. It's like I don't think anyone's had enough time to like really grind it out to be like winning the tournament tomorrow with it. Yeah. Is it really dominating the ladder? You've been grinding and not seeing it as much. It depends on when you're on, but I think there's like 10 players in the top 50 with it who have been playing it. At least. I know you've been grinding the ladder though. I see you. I see you. Teledad and Zombies are like weaker versions. Yeah, but they get a few like... They get a better fair game. Like they're better into oppression probably. What about Instant Zombies? Instant Zombies could be really good, yeah. That could win the event. Forgs and Gigabytes better than Zombies? Yeah, probably. Yeah, but Zombies has like a few like... It has like unique things. Like it has like Book of Life, which is really unique. What takes a much more... I don't understand. What's more hype BC? Which deck? Gigabytes is dominating the ladder? Yeah, it's true. He is, yeah. I think there are definitely some players cooking. It's a ton of effort to pilot that deck. GB best deck? I'm locking it in. I think it's winning day one. Straight up. I think GB versus Black Wings, and GB takes it in a close game 3. In the last round. That's my prediction. That's pretty much it. Tomorrow's gonna be crazy. This isn't even the whole picture. I've like zoomed in on this. I zoomed in so you guys could see the really sick like posters and stuff that they made. It looks so tight. It's gonna be a really sick event. It's gonna be a really sick event. I'm super excited. I need to rest up because I need to be up pretty soon. I need to be up in like 9 hours. So I'm going to have to head out, guys. I'm going to have to go to bed and sleep and take a shower and just be ready for tomorrow. You wish you could attend. It looks so sick. I wish you could too, Nab. One of the future ones. Hopefully one of the future ones. You predict a lot of side deck hate just for Gigaplant, so it won't actually top? Maybe. Good night, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for day 1, the first day of the doubleheader. And it's going to be a blast. Much love. Thank you guys for helping this event become a reality. This is something that, like, I've always dreamed of, and it's a reality now. Thanks to you guys, the community, the viewers, everyone who attends the events, and has a good time playing the format. And yeah, this is really sick. Just really beyond, I like can't even put into words how excited I am. This is really cool.